Superfood Evolution presents Dandelion root benefits as a cleansing herb. Dandelion, Taraxacum officinale, is one of the most common herbs that grows wild in moderate climates all over the world. As a cleansing herb, dandelion root and leaves are natural detoxifiers and blood cleansers used by humans for centuries as a remedy for all types of ailments, from hepatitis to skin disorders. The Chinese used the greens and roots of dandelions to cool the blood, and in medieval folklore, the entire dandelion plant was seen as an herb of prosperity and protection, honored for its powerful medicinal value and tonifying elements. Dandelion is thought to be native to Europe, and the seeds were intentionally brought over to the Americas for propagation by the colonists. This wild edible was not viewed as a weed in the olden days. It was seen for the beauty of its golden blossoms and was actually encouraged to grow and proliferate. The name comes from the French dent de lion, meaning lion's tooth, which refers to its jagged, long tooth-shaped leaves. Dandelions are fast-growing plants known to take root and thrive in barren habitats. One of the reasons for this is because they are working with natural forces to loosen the soil, pull up nutrients that can potentially fertilize and encourage other plants to grow in otherwise infertile areas. The roots of dandelion run deep into the earth, up to 15 feet, and are hardy masters of survival with the ability to hold quite a bit of moisture in their root system. Dandelion root tea benefits. The use of dandelion root tea has been used by herbalists throughout the ages for its many healing components. The tea is one of our very favorite herbal teas to make in the springtime. Spring in Chinese medicine is the season of the liver and a cleansing time of year. This is also when dandelions happen to be popping up in backyards, front lawns, garden spaces, meadows, and hillsides. Drinking the tea on a daily basis in the springtime can help to detox the body, purify the blood, and is often helpful for those who tend to have pollen allergies or hay fever. Dandelion root tea can be a great addition to a juice fast for a way to accelerate the cleansing process. We have been using dandelion root for over 25 years, mostly as a tea by itself, but sometimes we mix it with other herbs in herbal tea formulas. Fresh or dried dandelion root can be decocted, simmered with tonic herbs, as well as infused with nutritive herbs like red clover blossoms, nettle, oat straw, or horsetail for additional cleansing actions. Dandelion root purifies the liver and blood. Roots, like dandelion, are a very important class of herbs in botanical medicine called herbal alteratives. Alteratives are blood purifiers that alter the condition of the blood by assimilating nutrients and eliminating metabolic waste products. They help to neutralize acidic conditions, aid protein absorption, and are very high in nutrient content. As an alternative, they contain bitter principles that activate and stimulate the action of the liver. Dandelion root offers mild, gentle nourishment for the liver organ. It is one of the top cleansing herbs most commonly used and recommended by herbalists. Dandelion root as an alternative herb acts as a mild stimulant to the liver and gallbladder, neutralizes acids in the blood, and helps to counteract excess acid buildup in the system. Tonifies by providing minerals, trace elements, and various nutrients that are highly nutritious to the body. Astringent nature pulls excess fluids and toxic accumulations out of the liver organ where they tend to concentrate. Helps to eliminate excess heat from the liver and is cooling in nature. Bitter components function as digestive aids to stimulate the secretion of gastric juices. Additional dandelion root benefits. Dandelion root, as it filters excess wastes and poisons from the bloodstream, also improves blood circulation, assists in lowering cholesterol, and helps with anemia. It contains the two flavonoids, apigenin and luteolin, that have been studied to have anti-inflammatory effects that may be helpful for degenerative disorders. Further research on apigenin and luteolin also shows that they inhibit various types of cancers, including those of the thyroid and pancreas, in addition to exhibiting antioxidant protecting attributes, according to a PubMed study. Good for the gallbladder and digestion. Because dandelion root benefits the liver and causes it to produce more bile, it also simultaneously supports the health of the gallbladder, helping it to release sludge, cholesterol, or calcium deposits that may cause gallstones further down the road. Bile is a greenish-yellow fluid needed by the body to digest dietary fats and remove toxins efficiently. Dandelion root is a digestive bitter that encourages the proper digestion of the foods we eat and is especially helpful for relieving gastrointestinal issues, acting also as a mild laxative. Relieves skin issues. The use of dandelion root tea can be very helpful for clearing up any kind of skin issue. Skin eruptions are directly connected to the liver organ, which plays an important role in hormone regulation. When the liver is clean on the inside, the epidermis usually reflects this with vibrant, healthy, supple skin. Liver herbs, like dandelion, are especially good for reducing acne, rashes, and more chronic problems like psoriasis. Teas and tinctures with dandelion root, in addition to adhering to a health-promoting diet and lifestyle, can be extremely beneficial to the skin when used every day for a period of time. Other dandelion root benefits and constituents. Contains taraxacin, the bitter component, which stimulates the flow of bile and aids in the process of digestion. High in pectin fiber, which lowers cholesterol, alleviates constipation, binds to toxins, and removes them from the body. Balances hormone levels with the two compounds, taraxasterol and taraxarol, helps to balance and treat menopausal symptoms and PMS. Source of inulin, helpful for diabetics and the balancing of blood sugar levels. Contains chlorogenic acid, which has been shown to inhibit glucose 6 phosphatase, an enzyme that promotes the formation of glucose in the liver. Allergies and hay fever. Liver herbs, especially dandelion root, can be very beneficial to those who experience hay fever or allergies caused by the overreaction of the liver to foreign protein bodies. Maintaining a healthy liver is extremely important for individuals with such sensitivities to pollen, dust, chemicals, mold, foods, and animal hair. When the liver is in a healthy state, it produces an enzyme called histaminase, which acts as a natural antihistamine to protect against and deactivate these foreign invaders. If the liver is not functioning optimally, it cannot produce histaminase. One can, over time, work to tonify and strengthen the liver organ with herbs like dandelion root to lessen and eventually eliminate allergies and their uncomfortable side effects. Diuretic properties. Dandelion root benefits also as a diuretic. The two flavonoids, apigenin and luteolin, act as a natural diuretic to help remove excess fluid and salt from the body, which has been shown to lower blood pressure and treat a number of health-related problems, including diabetes, heart failure, kidney and liver disorders. Dandelion's astringent nature helps to pull out excess fluids as well as toxic accumulations in the liver organ, where they tend to concentrate, and releases them through the urine. Because the root is high in potassium, it is a favorable choice, as diuretics are known to leach potassium from the body. Good for weight loss. Dandelion root tea is definitely helpful for those looking to lose weight. Because it can naturally detoxify the liver and the body, it also encourages the release of excess body fat. In addition, the bitter components increase bile production, which helps to metabolize fat and cholesterol, important for weight loss. Dandelion root benefits list. Helps clear skin ailments and breakouts, aids digestive disturbances, good for immunological disorders, helps with hormonal problems, PMS or menopause, eliminates uric acid, relieving gout and arthritis, supports nervous system and chronic nerve disorders, assists the kidneys by purifying the blood, helps with liver conditions such as hepatitis, good for endometriosis. Roasted dandelion root. One of the traditional ways to use dandelion is as a roasted root, usually blended with chicory root and roasted in the oven. This results in a delicious tea that is similar in flavor to that of coffee. In fact, many cultures refer to it as dandelion coffee. Roasted dandelion can be purchased and is a darker brown color than the raw, dried root. Some of its medicinal qualities have been diminished from roasting it, but it still offers some cleansing effects. Ways to prepare dandelion root. Tea decoction. Tea decoctions are made by adding the raw or roasted root to boiling water and simmering on low for at least 20 minutes or longer. You must strain the root out before drinking your tea, which has a delicious, nutty, bitter, in a good way, flavor. Tincture. It is also very common to obtain dandelion root benefits in tincture form, or as part of an herbal formula using other liver herbs to make digestive bitters. To extract the medicinal properties from the roots, you must use an 80-proof vodka or other alcohol equivalent. Simply macerate the root with the alcohol in a high-speed blender, place in a jar with a lid, and store in a dark place for 4 to 6 weeks. Powder. Dandelion root powder can be made or purchased. It is a lot fresher if you make your own by placing the dried dandelion roots in a high-speed blender and grind them into a powder. The powder can be consumed in water, added to hot drinks, or blended foods. For greater potency, we always recommend decocting or tincturing the root, as these processes release more of its medicinal properties. Dosage. For extreme cases, drink a quart of tea a day for 3 months using 4 to 5 tablespoons of dandelion root to 1 quart of pure water. Sometimes, depending on the condition, it is best to use a combination of other herbs in the tea recipe. For a mild cleansing effect, 2 tablespoons to 1 quart of pure water. Decoct the dandelion root tea for 20 to 30 minutes. Dandelion root tea recipe. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of dandelion root, a half a teaspoon of chopped ginger root, 1 cinnamon stick or a half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 3 star anise pods, 2 tablespoons of red clover blossoms, 1 tablespoon of nettle leaf. Directions: decoct the dandelion root, anise, and the ginger root in 3 cups of water for 20 minutes. Infuse the other ingredients in a mason jar for another 15 minutes. Thanks for watching, and for more cleansing herbs, visit superfoodsforsuperhealth.com. Please like this video if you found it useful.